National headlines about a surge in RSV cases are a concern for many parents, especially those with young children. The illness is keeping hospitals busy in many communities. Tonight, KELOLAND's Dan Santella talks with one local family whose daughter spent time in the hospital due to the respiratory illness.
Cows, yeah. Tractor.
Little Reagan Gruce is doing well today, but it was a different story late last year.
When we went to the ER for fluids, she wasn't able to keep anything down. It seemed like she was constantly dry heaving. Every time we tried to feed her, she was throwing everything up. And she just didn't look right. Her color wasn't right.
Reagan's mom explains that her little one had RSV at the age of 8 months.
Knowing her oxygen wasn't where it was supposed to be was kind of the scariest part of it all.
So just the aspect of her oxygen levels being low and having to be hospitalized for 5 days was a lot to deal with, I guess.
Reagan was hospitalized in Worthington, Minnesota. An advisory on the CDC's website says healthcare workers should watch for more cases of respiratory viruses. RSV, which stands for respiratory syncytial virus, is among these.
Symptoms are going to be consistent with a lot of other viral infections: cough, congestion, irritability, fussiness, eating less, sleeping less.
Dr. Justin Kane practices emergency medicine for Sanford Health in Worthington. He says that age and symptom severity are linked.
You can see it at all ages, right? But definitely the younger the child, the more the severe the symptoms.
According to the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, across the country, almost every child has had RSV by the time they reach their second birthday. If someone is healthy, symptoms aren't bad. But for the vulnerable, like an infant or someone who's elderly, the illness can be a big problem.
Sheep. Do you see a horse?
Today, Reagan is making a toddler's small talk and enjoying a colorful book. Her mom says to put faith in the experts.
Trust your healthcare providers. They're definitely going to be the right ones to diagnose you, and they're also going to be the ones there to take care of you when something happens.
Dan Santella, KELOLAND News.
That's how they're supposed to be, happy and not sick. Check out this report on our website for links to the CDC's webpage dedicated to RSV, as well as some recent reporting from KELOLAND News and South Dakota News Watch about the virus. Young children aren't the only ones at risk of RSV. The illness can also be dangerous for certain adults. According to the CDC, if you are over the age of 65, have chronic heart or lung disease, or have a weakened immune system, you could also be at risk.